alon pamaneti bayro nyina sinya foloti mbe sila mbe kachala bayri kabiri ko pamane mo jama be nyin karo juma alon pamaneti it's important mol min ya lon ko there are a lot of younger people min ya lon ko mantra politiko kono to kalon juma alon pamaneti abota min tole adunta politiko kono mun tumale anin obviously we'll come to your journey.
Okay, abarka Fatu. Among kolea puruka fo ite mo jamalti sometimes ni ajibe safa koleata safa murobu ka fang
kumoli
bari butum kumala sutu yakama nte officially ka fonyele pa Amadou Manneh wala mtoti officially pa Amadou Manneh bari politiko kono honorable pa Manneh ka tu be politiko kono ntata fo keta ward councilority you know very na made soul you know in school jama ka for Zoom most of them you know near me that's Zoom on Kirfatu you know bari mu jalol terolati jalol ka fo nyele jonkele fa warante ka bu nyancho
mane nyancho okay
bata brikamale nguluta brikamale you know bari chosano to mfa bota fladu YBK ayo mba bota sankula kunda fladu sankula kunda so
Wotete mu Gambia ite mu Gambia ibota fladu sankula kunda ibota funya Brikama wotete mu Gambia
absolutely
politiko kuma sta nyadile
politiko la kuma so ndu yalong wati dan tan koma ngamira flota na activism la you know te ngamira bring na dindi ya you know keta activisolti natural activist you know bari katambe wala na first year in high school you know this was in 1986 na first year na first day in class na teacher nata na lecturer I first suffered minke on the board. The blackboard was apartheid. I always suffered. 1986, yes.
Wow.
Akwai mol nyinenka jumale ni woro apartheid. You know. So now mombe ya start ka kumol for yemen long and stuff. Then we started to discuss on apartheid. The system of governmentality in Pretoria in South Africa. You know. White supremacy system of government you know kabringa ukacha then wokono Nelson Mandela la struggle in it you know namun den kacha taje bira bota wala nata na association of jemim form ta no ka fa Gambia Anti-apartheid society you know when atinan dun ta wokono because walu ngami moy South Africa governance system membije ning Mandela be struggle ke kanyami pour banko nati ayke betati you know nga fil ko to nya ning atara mol kamara loke e kamara loke no wonyama nabe South Africa sikeno bladol to de bari banko dingulu wolle ka loy ka pare ka jeko ni governance system be kala banko kan ayke system ote mi yalan ko is more democratic and is more inclusive to preparation on yanta kala wala so I agitate to be an activist but to have a political sense for now. You know, ntata wokono Gambia Anti-apartheid society for at some point change to Gambia Anti-apartheid movement. You know, abataji closer to 91 minya lonko apartheid regime nyimbe banna South Africa kono Nelson Mandela be free la. You know, Gambia ba adabula la struggle nyin kono nationally it was a national Anti-apartheid committee. You know. Then Wokono, around 87, you know, 88, the birth of DOI, the People's Democratic Organization for Independence and Socialism, came. High school from 1-2, Wotamo, you know, DOI Natanang, you know, I align myself to them.
Like a lot of people, though.
Yeah, very well.
Because it's their messaging.
No, ila contribution towards ka nyimbanku mul
kalamutande.
Wote downplay no la.
Yes.
And I still have that moves respect for Khalifa Sallah and
Sidejat. Yeah.
Yente kunindi bake. Politiko kono bake, you know. So ninsa fuka political kabo activism to graduate from activism to politics. Doyle wo
okay.
ha tartawo kono, you know, for 92 elections came.
Yeah.
92 elections bina wato min nafatu. In as much as nga doy orientation or benna and stuff, you know, utumo mfana nga miro soto PPP ban sakunda e bijang for nearly 30 years. Oh, nyanta falingo nyanta kelalo.
Yeah.
You know, and then NCP was here in as much as party dol bijang. But the NCP is closer to, you know, bringing change because they vast support sort of. You know, so joined the NCP to support NCP in 92. You know, so now okay. You know, then 92 election on that, you know.
For time, did you believe you time moment to theater ka ganye omunu NCP instead of Doibe no minto?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in as much as believe that Doila
ideology
and stuff.
Yeah.
But the puruka falling okay.
You believe that you less okay.
You less okay no. Need support. What time it's not a matter of Yafoko be register la as a member or stuff.
Yeah.
Be la support ni fankole.
Can be aligned with the party. Yeah.
You know, okay for election or tambeta. You know, 92, 93, 94 kudeta keta. You know, it doesn't go well with me. And in as much as I feel ko laptanung falling way ke.
Bari malaf kudeta.
Hani malafala kudeta la karola. So man kudeta new support. You know, so bawa keta wala nyama. You know, tatawo kono ye patiol be ban. Ko banko muliaje ko banko nyanta mula to constitutional rule. You know, wakono came, you know, UDP.
Yeah.
Because a particular ban then GPP, PPP mi ya lonkole maralola ye fenke, you know, kata NCP.
No.
Bao ye ko open bari yetel band. So moliaje banko moliaje ko political party nyanta tarla janne mimbe force sotola to contest
against the incumbent
96 elections.
Yeah.
You know, ye partiyo law, you know, kabria law, you know, alo nyaye nyabo follow. Nying kamalako party mi maralola PPP NCP mi yalanko was a staunch opposition
of the PPP.
They came together. GPP fanaba akang janala nga GPP fanala campaign dojele what mo 92 ma fanala what mo fana fenkel then I was in Basse. You know, fana stiff tabaki, but these people all came together ka one party law we mi itani la ko nyil mang nyil me fanje nyile bankoleje. If people want change, they should come together. You know, so when nyabo the formation of the UDP la, you know. But then Tata, you know, for nga moika foko be nyaton kanyino.
Yeah.
You know, for yemo jama for come yemil point, man na possible for inata na usinu dabo la kuomira. Yo, when I listen to the story, you know, la kuonate kono nyaming, for ya inform nyaming.
Yeah.
Fa nata wakili ka fuko okay mba jubelal kana fa nata nang anata na d'accord ko kono atafana min jibe mi ya tinna be parela ka song ka UDP lead at that time.
Yeah.
Ngaw fana jube because you know when I look at his documentary, in as much as afota ni ajembe documentary nying mba refer to that because moja maya wole jibe.
That's the documentary we did.
You did.
And I want to make a clarification here.
Right.
I had some people claiming ito leo documentary concept safe. Ya di Amadou Jane wouldn't tell a porno documentary there. I want to make that clear. That's not true. That documentary is my idea. Because I believe the man. I Gambela jurisprudence UDP ni usenu dabo minke jang fewo fembe Supreme Court nga case norma ito leake. So for me, when I sat down with my friends, we said, you know what, this is going to be an interesting story. We wanted to do 3 people, you know, Ate, Halifa and others, but the documentaries are expensive.
Right.
So kabringa ate approach ate sonta sirif konyeko we were tabling about it. Approach our son. Let's try this one first. Maybe next election we can do another one because it's expensive and it's our initiative.
That's true.
But yeah, I just wanted to clarify that nobody helped with that documentary. 100%. The only person I want to thank was Karamba Ture. When we wanted to edit the dates of Kuol Ming Hapunta, we reached out to him and he helped. Thank you so much, brother Karamba. But yes, that was Kirfatu production. And I'm happy that you are referencing that documentary.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know, ninga moi, you know, Milia Kudeta in 94.
Yeah.
These are young soldiers, Milia Lanko in Insembe Balenat.
Yeah.
Funding Kyolam, Ipalobe Kandering, Katuala for Yellowbe Kandering at the time. You know, in as much as at some point they would say, it'll go in Natalie, some few years, Muru barracks.
Yes.
And then they are not interested in politics. It's a dirty game.
Yeah.
But during the course, Natajele, how much sembo and political power minnene.
Somebody, hold on, they're telling me mic. Can we check whose mic is this? Mustafa, can you check this out? Because this is a very interesting interview. So let's make sure his sound is okay, right? It's okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you know, some political power, they really want to be in power.
Yes.
You know, so obviously, in as much as, you know, conditions, they should return the power to constitutional democracy.
Yeah.
You know, I want to believe they will do everything, everything possible to stay in power. Now, momunding be la filaka will contest.
Yeah.
When I had Useno, la grandchildren and some of his children in America, when they were like happy when they heard that, oh, their grandfather or their father is coming to the Gambia, he's going to contest an elections, and if he wins, he's going to be president. Oh, and we will go to State House. They were like happy.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, wait a minute. You know, mark you, I'm bitter situation in the economy along. It's a different ball game.
It's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, because these are young people, soldiers. They want to be in power. They are young, and for me, if I want to contest, you know, I should expect a lot of things. Nyanta kujamale nyilla la kujamala milboko mutaro butero, you know, sorondiro hanifaro.
Yeah.
You know, so we will think it. Bari me yang think it usen la koto, knowing all that.
Yeah.
Ko bina obe face la you came mol ko itelam andu ya kala mutako ye modol chodile wol dol mang song dalilol kan ila own dalilol kan.
Yeah.
But still that you resta kotenke to get into the field, you know, to lead mula ko kama umu resbalti.
Yeah.
Umu resbalti and umu sacrifice bality. You know, so well, among other things, yatina le nyinkendo la ko jarta nyiku jamala. You know, so ni obejube, you know, nga jube ko woto UDP long patriote miya long ko mo nyanta support la fana. Komi nga miro minke ko NCP, you know, sutiata ka PPP bonde nyaming, UDP le fana sutiata ka AFPRC o APRC bonde. Woto mo be nyante la cool blala UDP le kono nga nyil bondi. Nga banko return to multi-party, you know, democracy with the rule of law, then ning atara playing game on playing field on level, then sinan na kolke. Wala at nafanga UDP support back. And from that day on, you know, I be with the UDP.
Since that's 1996.
96.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, I be with them Tata 2001. You know, yala ubina wato minna then ye ban lift.
Yeah.
Or election ye ban lift.
Yes.
Then the parties came back. NCP, you know, went on their own. Ka fenke.
Yeah.
You know, PPP for nata low kotenke ye fang restructure. You know, and then watra but modul million ko be o party lo kono kata GPP. They maintain the UDP.
The UDP.
You know, but towards the 2001 election again, you know, kachana take purka foko, you know, nyim party dol nga still nga jube nga candidate killing tombo.
Yes.
Yo wakacha keta watu minna, you know, nakeba do, nakeba tero, the late OJ Jalo, nga remember atele nata license sort of from Sadauda purka a PPP lead at the time. You know, I mean for all of Nyente Kotonya, 30 years PPP lebe maralo la jang bari bitun kabirin coup d'état keta kuma jamal le fota PPP ma e man chan soto no pour que fan sénéandi dum janjang keta adum 96 election o e kafuta le UDP lo no ban bota wato min nani election o nyin tema suti atale pour ka foko itel bitale ye fandida potenke kananan kaloy fangoye abe koleara adum amant imantara nyin kamako pour ka foko itel danko ton PPP ye muru na mansayala bari be minto wala nyente ko banko ye muru to multi-party democracy in which the constitution and the rule of law be respect la na be wala nyama woto UDP mi yalanko is already established and I base it on and Usainu Dabola popularity at that time mota question la they would rather join him and then go wala na that PPP kafuta
UDP
then GPP fana kafuta Hassan Musa Bijele the late nakeba then NCP wale nyomo manna well they went on their own so being kono be UDP kono be UDP korosila nga nyabo soto party wala back until we contested that election also some reason the party wasn't announced
the winner. You were defeated or you were not announced the winner?
Well, we were not announced until during the process, nka minje wala minte ko tonya mbe ganyela le nanga tata ganye bali anyin kan surprise le dal ka nyinde na bawo until mu loi karandengol leti andum be electoral commission min bije mbe la judi le respect la ye min foton son tawolla hanning atara manken diat
hanna mankal jar okay
so that's the way we went from Botawokono tata towards 2006 this time around wo mbina dun kan wo kono wato minna gambian koliya jeko tonya hanibi kafu nyomu nyanta continue Gambians in diaspora will name dabo Gambia quarter they have always been very very instrumental ka jeko Gambia betala nyamen dakije ning atara fengolom ya kije ning atara mirolom ya kije in as much as they respected the parties milialon ko be jang but they really wanted the people to come together and see ebe unify la nyaming so that it's a change nafe political leaders will command in Atlanta pour kati kachandi but we be kala watu minna fana we atara tel UDP mi yalan ko tel bije then secretary general na organizing secretary then was Lamin Wajwara Lamin Wajwara Marodi nakeba blessed memory abije watu minna I was so close to him I understand him so much respect him so much then there was this misunderstanding until he left the party.
Yes.
When he left the party, but Commandiro Kabraket at Atlanta, he was also invited. Nata, he had people Milia Lonko, Ulia Fayanko. Why not you also form your own party? Jube. Because Ngalong, Mimbiji, sometimes Gambian Kul Dulbiji will changing Ibukala Fiki Batu. So they want it and they want it now.
Yes.
Sometimes ngamira for dolie wo action orientation ology atela Carola. They feel he could, he
could be okay.
So when that happened, he came, he talked to us. Kajube Ninsi another movement form, a political party outside UDP. Okay. And see for as an alternative. And then I joined him, sympathize him, in that cause. We formed the National Democratic Action Movement. Ndam. I became the national youth president of that party.
Okay.
You know, but we forming cola along natana doing coalition talks kono again.
Okay.
Atlanta ming uluta Atlanta.
Yeah.
Now wokono ye Halifa Sallah le tombon je. Gambian will be ye Halifa Sallah le tombon. Prasi ke the coordinator of that coalition talked.
Okay.
Definitely mbe profitola hanibi. Ka Halifa tentu ka jay ala lodula nyim banko la politiko to. And muli jiko min soto when it comes to try to talk to people and bring them together. Mol ka jiko soto to bake. Naya ko tama.
Yeah.
Aka walk. Kabri okay, anatanang kabra natanang. You know, he visited all the political parties. Ka foi kachamin keta Atlanta. And the Yambula coordination ola. Nata walla purunga kacha. Lung minna be wa mitla, I was there with him. You know, and then we all agreed, you know, and then a location was identified, you know, first meeting Bekela Daming. Kabri Woketa, I was part of that meeting.
Okay.
One meeting wole, you know, I itandi that we want an alliance.
Yes.
What type of alliance do we need? You know, Kachakije, you know, until we come to the name of the alliance, National Alliance for Democracy and Development, NAD. You know, Onata Wole Nyama. You know, how do we want it to go? But that who are going to be the executives of that alliance also? Minnata for Wolom Patiol Milialon ko in the opposition at that time. That's DOI, PPP, NRP, Ndam, UDP, and GPP.
What about NRP?
NRP Fanangaka.
NRP,
you know,
yes.
Will be in the opposition. So each of those parties is a leader and a deputy. Will
a member.
Executive members.
Okay.
The fact that until Ndam na executive na leader mu lami wajwaralti, but na deputy leader ni mu Usenu Mbengaleti, obe America. Bawati Jang, they being the National Youth President. Siato Oyala at the
executive level. So you are in the executive?
Yes, I was an executive.
Okay.
Intending Ajaya Fatu Sonko. Until leka fenke. You know.
Okay.
So when we experienced dinner, because we 2 years.
Okay.
Not talks be on. You know, Purka Jube, you know, Benala Nya Dile under one umbrella. You know. But what talks for Nakono? Niaje Kacha Binala, you know, Ngabunya Basoto, Sien Dabola, you know, what talks kono. Ngalo Dulaje, Wokono Bakele, 2 years, I'll be seeing, I'll be Kachala, I'll be cool Kachala, Bankola Ko, I'll be Nyamin together, you know. Purka kunati banko molbe sula la premina. Yalong albenyo korosi la kujamal laje, albelnyo lon na kujamal laje. The late Asan Musa Kamara wolom the chairman tino. You know, you know. So obviously ni mol milia lonko ngefo. You know, PPP Oje Jalo ala deputy monu landi Jalo Sonkolti the late. You know, wolem executive member solti. NRP Ahmad Ba anin Duloba. The late Wallam no
executive member.
Then Doi Halifa Sallah, you know, aning Sidia Jada, sometimes Sam
Sarsina. Okay.
You understand? You know, then
UDP
Usenu Dabo, aning Yaya Jallo, the late party those days. You know. So until leka meet no. But in Natana technical committee sort of fana of NAD or technical committee fana kamitle. So party ye mu fula bondi fana mi alon ko mu la technical committee member. Nga advantage min soto nyento wala minti ntekile munu executive member tile at the same time get a representative of my party at the technical committee
also. Okay.
Exactly. Ngamira nite namanke Halifa Salati. Nte ning Halifa Damalo moti mi
committee floor.
Sit in those.
Okay.
So obviously somebody who's
that was a lot of experience.
Yeah, very well. Sitting with all those people.
You
know, be kachala, be whole table, be whole for be ketan, tambita whole bela. You know, kumala suti aka masilang for nata 2013. 2012 elections, but 2011.
Yeah.
You know, but
not established the which year?
20.
Ndam, sorry.
Ndam.
Yeah.
Ndam established after 2021 election.
Election.
That's
2011.
2003, 2004, towards 2006.
Okay.
Elections.
Okay.
But yalo manana contest
because of
split nata
kele.
Split nata nak. But ngamin karang wo fana kono one thing. Adun lafta puru banko moli croiser ke woto. Bring a nat law. Ntata to a point ko ba umbe lafring ay ke clinty. Until bela patiol ngela cool down play one entity soto. What we will register it as a political party. So NAT was registered as a political party. In so doing, what NAT nyanta symbol sotolale. One, and nyanta color sotolale. Flag. So wo flag tombong wo symbol wolam nying ti. Yage ni ajube nying alliance 2016 alliance me Adama Barrow na fe. Yo similar symbol la sort.
Okay.
NAT la symbol.
Okay.
But flag wo min fana use like that's the ash color. Originally womu ndam la color leti. Party ka color le soto e come register with the
I see. Yeah.
When we wanted a color for NAD, it was difficult. Most colors
we have been used.
Yes. No, and on IEC ya for a color like I think black and I don't know black and I don't know which color. Iman la fi moye water. Because it fana kala fi color la mi ya lonko when it comes to be all used as independent color.
Okay.
So color so left the exhaust la more. You can see even in those days, traditionally PPP la color min blue tea, NRP blue because they were banned. When PPP came, they couldn't have it. They used pink. You will use. So wokono until nata jibe ko kacha nata ke. Ba wontel ndam mallo nyin kama dam fo don kon lafta wajwaral kala president warantel lafta fenkore. Nga wale ole keta brong nga alternative fenkata. But ultimately what we want is change. So obviously ning ata oppositional be you wo jeri nyale je. They coming together. Why not you
stay with them?
You sacrifice some of your stuff. So ndam nata na ila kola ta di as kola.
Di
nga chika nga di
nadla. Okay.
Until di register ta. So ultimately ndam nata di register le.
Okay.
Because until min bentel bulu drong wolong falingo eke at that time.
Okay.
So ni falingo bekela amanjari ndam ya soto.
Okay.
So nga kola di that as kola di nadla.
Okay.
But in tata fo flag biara to mo bekela wato minna amanna fenke janjang keta. But one thing fana I would let people understand. Mbenyi be fo kan pu molia long sometimes ni lafta ka dung alliance ko nyanta mil be mirala.
Okay.
E nyanta mola judi la nyame.
Okay.
Until in as much as we are our own party, until sonta nyinna ko, you cannot compare us with UDP. Until bota UDP le bala. Definitely ntita nyaton ka tomola ni UDP ka nyosa ba nyaton ka wo te to nya ya nola.
But is it true ko what muna kita nadla problem otino muna nadla problem otino muna kita nadla problem ot
problem witata daming basically all consensus man soto in selecting the flag bearer. Because maybe we should have tried to select a flag bearer through consensus, new among possible no, we go to primaries. So, but consensus man sort of no before we go to primaries, nyomo man keno janjang.
Okay. All right. So kabrin ndam di register ta puruka la flag ko di nadla. Ila political transition nata kenyadi. Nata kenyadi.
Not in nata bidding kunyi man nata. Then towards the election, UDP went on their own, and then NRP joined them. In that race. I think that was 2011.
Was it 2011?
No, 2007. 2006.
2006 election. Okay.
2006 or 2011.
I think it's 2006.
Yes, 2006. They went on their own. Then the remnants of NAD remained, and then Khalifa became the candidate. And things didn't work.
Okay.
Until the subsequent fenkolu.
Okay.
You know, then we remained that way. You know, until 2011 also came. You know, no headway.
Yeah.
You know, then after 2011 elections, you know, 2000 National Assembly elections nata 2012. You know, Wakono. You know, na participation in politics again. Nga breaking into, you know, during that period. You know, na participation came when that National Assembly elections came.
Okay.
You know, Brikama, nga Buba I Sane Londi as an independent candidate.
Okay.
You know, and then I played a leading role.
No, independent. Okay.
Minketa, because that year UDP boycotted
the elections. Yeah.
You understand? You know, so Buba Nata on an independent ticket.
Okay.
You know, people of UDP supported him.
Okay.
You know, and then he won.
Okay.
You know, when he won that election, 2012.
Yeah.
You know, 2012 Botana Drong. You know, 2013. The local government elections Nata.
Yeah.
You know, Cabinet local government elections Nata. I will tell you, Niaje. I went on the ticket of the APRC. You know, there have been, you know, people have to understand this.
Yeah.
I went on the ticket of APRC 2013.
Okay.
Niajube wofana keta nyaming. I don't left a wofana yeke moli wala dati.
Okay.
Political complex tale.
Yes.
You know,
very complex.
But I need a strategically.
Yeah.
You know, coming out for Nyaming, the the National Assembly election of Minketa, I played a leading role to put up Buba as an independent MP against a candidate, an APRC candidate, me alonko wala first time kele.
Yeah.
Even ala mol milbe in the constituency, ila ta falinale. But the executive fenko nata pour kaje ko I maintain or protester. You understand?
Yeah.
But then the executive order min nata kaje ko he should be there. Well, you have to make sure he wins.
Yeah.
But he couldn't win.
He couldn't win. Yeah.
So ntinga role min play, you know, bubalawo election auto. Just after that, can you imagine?
Yeah.
The local government elections binala. APRC have to come and say for that election, local government elections that they cannot afford to lose.
Yeah.
They need a winning candidate. And for them, they care less where that candidate is coming from.
Yeah.
They just want somebody to be on their ticket and then win the election. Yeah, regional for and everything, because they came to me and I say, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I have never been in APRC. You know, I have been in opposition. Just few months ago, you see me leading a campaign against your candidate, and then we celebrating Mahani wo Fenko Farmer Bambala follow.
Yeah.
You come to say, we don't care.
Yeah.
Until left me na kufula.
Yeah.
We were not happy with the results of the presidential elections in Combo Central. You understand?
Yeah.
One. Because the opposition is one. We lose the parliamentary elections. And then Mimbembulu from our executive, everybody knows what I'm on.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if we lose this again,
yeah,
we will dance to that tune.
Yeah.
And we cannot afford that.
Yeah.
So until we don't care, we want somebody. I say, but I can't.
Yeah.
They say you must.
Yeah.
Another thing you see, be divided politically.
Yeah.
You know, including Wokacha, including the late chief, the Mokeleng.
Yeah.
You know, will be be divided. Sate be divided. I don't never political in Sate divide.
Yeah.
You know, and what we see is somebody like you need another. Maybe seek a sababoti, you know, moli kafunyoma.
Okay.
You understand? So after you consider back. I say, in as much as neneman pare cancel ya fang mantara miracle. You know, but the press owning not a nyaming.
Yeah.
I say just allow me to go and talk to my people.
Yeah.
You know, I did consultation with my people. Purka itandiko. preso be hiring nyaming amanke silanda amanke kuti but what time after kabiri nyilente consult lam opposition fana lafta jela ko oh no you have to come on opposition and nimbina opposition it cannot be UDP because UDP will boycott la I will make it independent let you understand nko let us look at the logic in this thing nko already near Jube 3/4 of the wards it are unopposed what more APRC ka do poke wala bakele
unopposed
make sure
ila kande solita
unopposed
that's true
beleke
that's true
3/4 beta unopposed adun gladol mil tuta je million ko be contest la obviously they just gonna win you know so near Jube tonya ko be laari nyaming waka min for political nyanyi matilin tantelale so much that you know probably nin tata on either side I would have won you understand so but ntinga min Jube at that time nin tata on an independent ticket kon winter ntata cancel out of 28 probably councillors ntelum the only opposition councillor at a time me alonko the ruling party went on their knees so that I can contest for them you understand make if I go probably it will be difficult for me to deliver for my people and on kata council it's not just a matter of kafoko ntata council le mo councilority and then at the end of the month ngana allowance ta ngata no you need to work there yet deliver for your people so ning ata suppression o bekela prun kana okay ta jina fata tarala but probably ninna molla kacha wato ko ngam fo yanko why not nga Jube ko wow na mol Manneh he is going on an APRC ticket but he is going there for Nyambai ward aduna tata Nyambai ward intella Manneh opposition nka bediamo kan wolle ala muta kon intella Manneh wala be nya council and see whether I will deliver or not you know
and you went on APRC ticket
so you know and wala tina iteleng hanyin difang you know so that don't mind go. That's why Ngamira, you know, na campaign was one of the most popular campaigns, you know, during that time. Because more million lonko even opposition fan call, bele kafra nyoma can support Ngana, you know. So that's how you joined the
yes,
I became the candidate for APRC.